Okay, so here's part B. So why don't you explain how you did it yesterday, and I'll write, and the reason I'm writing is why?
Because I have pink eye.
And you have a pink eye. Okay, so what did you do?
Well, I looked at the middle digit cases.
Okay.
So I had something.
All right, what did you start out with?
So 1, when the middle digit was 1.
All right, why didn't you start with 0?
Well, because then both of them would have to be 0 and that wouldn't work.
Okay.
So so for 1, there's only 2. You can have 1, 1, 1 and 2, 1, 0.
Okay, why are those the only cases?
Because you can't flip the 2 around.
Interesting. So there's 2 cases here with 1. Middle digit. 1 cases. 2. Okay.
So now when the middle is 2, the average has to be, well, the sum of these two has to be 4.
Okay.
So first is 1, 2, 3. Then 2, 2, 2. Then this reversed, 3, 2, 1. And then 4, 2, 0.
Okay. So how many cases were there?
4 cases.
Middle digits 2 or 4 cases. Okay. So can you tell me what you think, how many cases there's going to be when the middle digit's 3?
Well, then you have the sum has to be 6, so you have 1, 6, 2, 4, 3, 3, 4, 2, 5, 1.
Wait, what does the sum have to be?
It has to be 6 between these two.
Okay, so what's the first case?
The first case is 1, 3, 5.
5. 1, 3, 5.
And 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and it goes down to what? What's the last case?
Well, 1. No. It would be 0
Okay,
because
0,
you have 6.
3, and
6.
6. So with 3, there were 6 cases.
Yeah, so the thing I noticed here is that when you start doing them, you have, once you pass the same number one, like in this case 3, 3, 3, then up to this one, they're reverses of the ones before it.
Okay.
And so there's 2 that aren't reversed. There's 3, 3, 3, and the one that ends in 0.
Okay.
And so however many you have here, that's going to double. You only have to find up to here because you can double that sum.
Interesting. So how many do you think it'll be with 4? Is it a little bit?
Well, with 4, I think you'll have one more guy up here. So you'll have 6 regular ones and then these 2, so it should be 8.
Okay. Let's take a look, because what do the sums have to add up to?
It has to add up to 8.
Add up to 8. So we're going to start at 7. We're going to go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many numbers is that?
That's 8 numbers.
8 numbers. Okay. Now, what happens with 5?
Well, with 5, the problem starts that you can't do this last one.
Okay.
Because you would have 10, 3, 0.
Ah, so this is a 3-digit number, 10, 3, 0.
No.
The 4-digit number.
Okay. So we have to
This
throw
one
out
would
that
be
case.
11.
So what's the last case?
So the last case would be 9. It would be like 9. 5. It's 9, 5, 1.
And what's the first case?
The first case is the sum it's 1, 5, 9.
Okay, so here's the first case, here's the last case, and we're going to go 9, 8, 7, 6 all the way down to 1. So how many is that?
That's 10. 9, 6, wait, 9.
9, 8, 7, sorry.
7, 6, 9, 8, 7.
Down to 1.
Down to 1, 9.
9. So all of a sudden with 5 we have 9.
Because you would have 10, but you can't do the last one.
Okay, how many do we have with 6?
Well, with 6, you wouldn't be able to do this one because the sum has to be 12.
Okay.
And there's some of the first ones you can't do either.
Yeah.
It gets complicated when you get to the larger ones.
All right, what's the first case? Can you tell me what the first case is with 6?
Well, it's going to be 2. It's going to be 3, 6, 9.
3, 6, 9. And what's the last case?
Well, it'll be 9, 6, 3.
9, 6, 3. So I go from 9 down to 3. So how many numbers is that?
That's going to be 7 numbers.
7. Okay, so when I have a 7 in the middle, what do I do now?
Well, now the sum is 14, so the one you can do is 5, 7, 9.
5, 7, 9.
And then you end at 5, 9, 7, 5.
Okay, so how many numbers is that?
9, 7, 5.
That's 5 numbers.
5. Can you see a pattern here? Can you guess how many there'll be for 8?
I think there'll be 3.
3.
3.
And for 9, 1.
What is the only one that works with 9?
It's just 9, 9, 9.
Ah, so what do we have to add up here
So
to do this?
2, 4, 6, 8, and 1, 3, 5, 7, 9.
And we have the 9.
Yeah.
And when you put those together, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Which adds up to
Which is 45.
45, just like we got before.
Cool.
All right, normally we do a high five, but with the pink eye,
Nope.
Imaginary high five.
imaginary high five. Good work, guys.